had to do that to myself. I just had to do that. I just had to. I'm sorry. Okay, so here are the reasons why I cheated, and I will explain why in this video. So guys, stay with me, relax, get farabalẹ̀, cool down, go sip tea a little. Get sip. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl 𝚞𝚠𝚌𝚘𝚘𝚌𝚘𝚘 here, back with another video. And in today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about how I cheated. I'm too excited for someone that cheated. Stay with me. It's gonna get juicy soon. There's gonna be some life lessons, you know. Anyways, what I'm basically talking about is what we're going to be talking about is how I cheated on myself. Stay with me. It still gets interesting. Don't now click away from me. I'm watching you. You there. I'm watching you. Anyways, let's calm down. It's a new year. So I'm going to be giving some life lessons I learned in 2022 and how I did cheat on myself and how I did be dishonesty. But first, I'm going to put on the screen what cheating means. So cheating basically means dishonesty, or when you're not loyal or something like that. I'll put it on the screen. I don't remember. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, so the first thing I learned in 2022 is you living a life without God is actually you depriving yourself of something and you cheating on yourself. Because why are you doing that to yourself, girl? Like, most times you come to God and you're like, oh my God, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of you. I could have done so much better, blah, blah, blah. And when you're saying this, oh, I'm not worthy, it's just an excuse for you to go back to sin. Because you're saying, oh, I'm not worthy, so let me just go and let me keep on being bad child that I am, like, oh, I'm not worthy, so like, let me now dwell on that and not focus on the good news, which is that God has saved you, which is your salvation. Do you understand? Everybody knows you are not worthy. God knows you are not worthy. You have reminded him like 50,000 times that you're not worthy. He knows, we all know, but like, that's the good news, where God decided to save you even though you were not worthy. Like, while you were yet sinners, God still came and still showed up. So don't even try and now start using that I'm not worthy to go back into sin. You are cheating yourself for something that is not worth it, to be honest. At the end of the day, you are just going to go back into sin, and at the end of the day, it's just not healthy for you to be in that space, just continuing to sin, thinking, oh, I'm not worthy, so like, let me just go ahead and sin anyways. It's not right, and it's just you deceiving yourself, and you're cheating on yourself when you could have gone somewhere big in your Christian journey. You are now saying, oh, I'm not worthy, and then you're going back to stage 1. Once you have got it to stage 5, you say, oh, I'm not once you have got it to, I'm not saying that they're like stages, but like whatever, but once you have gotten to like stage 5, you now say, oh, I'm not worthy. You now go back to stage 1, then you walk your way back again to stage 6, then you go back to stage 1 and say, oh, I'm not worthy. Like, it doesn't really make sense. So keep calm and allow God, save your soul. Allow him save your soul. It's okay for God to save your soul. And rather than emphasizing on the fact that, oh, you're not worthy, try as well to give thanks in that period for your salvation. The next thing I learned in 2022 is about how you don't start something with God and then in the middle of everything, you're like, oh God, where are you in this problem that I have created for myself without involving you? Doesn't make sense. You're cheating yourself, basically, because in the first place, you didn't invite God into it. So now you've gotten to a stage. Where you've tried to do something without God. So in the middle, when it's not working out, you're now like, oh God, where are you? Does God even exist? Now you're watching documentaries about how God does not exist and everything is science. Now you fall back into the beginner level. Now you fall back into the part where you've lost your faith. Do you understand? Like, you didn't involve God in the first place. So like, why are you asking where God is? Do you understand? It's just like, someone is knocking on your door and you didn't let the person in the first place, and you're looking in your house, scattering everywhere, saying, oh, where is this person that I'm looking for? It's like you didn't let the person in the first place, and now you are now fighting with the person and saying, oh, this person didn't show up for me when I needed the person the most. The person is basically knocking, you chose not to open, and now you are picking up a fight. Doesn't make sense. You are cheating yourself and robbing yourself. Why not just invite him up into it in the first place, and from there you can pick it up? Do you understand? Yeah. Okay, so the third one I learned in 2022 is, just because something is working out, just because something is progressing, that doesn't mean that God is in it. So basically, God gave you a gift in singing, and now you're singing Christian songs, you're doing all these things. That's all well and good. But like, what if God's agenda for your life is something that would probably, yes, need the gift, but at the end of the day, it was something more, or something way more different than singing? Do you understand? So now you focused all your energy on singing, that you feel like, oh, it is working for me, so it is God's idea for me, because it is working for me, and because I'm seeing benefit, I'm seeing profit, so it is God's idea for me. No, baby. It's not God's idea for you just because it is succeeding. God gave you the gifts, that's all well and good. It is working, that's all well and good. But then you don't want to, at the end of the day, burn out by putting all your focus doing something that you were not even called to do in the first place. And so when the very thing that you've been called to do is now revealed to you by God, you find it so hard to do, because you've put in all your energy in the first thing which you were not asked to do in the first place. So now putting in that same energy, that same time, that same money, it's just like investing your time in a friendship, investing your money in a friendship, investing all of these other things in a friendship, and then realizing that the friendship was not what it is in the first place. It's just like you're cheating on yourself. You're cheating yourself, basically. So don't do that to yourself. Don't do that at all. Just know exactly what you're meant to do at the time that you're meant to do it. It will save you so much stress and so much time and so much money. Yeah. So I hope this was really helpful. It did really bless me. If you liked it, give it a if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel. We're about to hit 500. I'm so excited to go on this journey with you guys. And yeah, comment which part stood out for you in the comment section, and I'd love to see your comments and chat with you in the comments. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay blessed, stay loved, and have an amazing day. Bye guys.